Okay, so using the black and white portrait with high definition, I've put some tracing paper over the top, and then I just trace the outline and I'm just putting in the lines along there, just trying to capture the detail, because this is what's going to be going off for photocopying, so we can use it later. Paying attention to the nasal area of the nose, as we were looking at that a couple of weeks ago. I'm just going to add some of the lines in. So I'm pressing quite lightly, kind of ghost sketching, because then I can go back over afterwards, trying to pick out the dark areas and leave alone the light areas. So I've just finished tracing over my face, noticing that these are the light areas. So I picked out all of the dark areas. This photograph I've added definition to, so that the dark areas, the light areas really stand out against each other. So onto this side, this is the finished tracing. I've paid attention to the eyes, because it's the eyes that people always look to first. So that's where you need to spend most of your attention, to make sure that they're the right size and shape. And here you can see that the mouth is actually twice the size of an eye. And that's the proportions that we were talking about in a few lessons ago. So the second tracing we're going to use is something called Chiaroscuro, which Leonardo Da Vinci and the old masters used to use. So using this chiaroscuro method, the effect that we get is kind of like a smoky brown effect. So we're using a brown pencil, and again I'm picking out, this is going to take longer than the sketch, the tracing that we made before, because I'm picking out more details, making sure I've got all of that definition in the eyes. And when I put on the colour, I'm working in small circles. That way I can control how much of the brown pencil I'm using. So here I'm pressing quite hard, because the value that I want to add needs to be quite strong. So I'm going to go along these lines, these many lines, and I'm going to pick out some of my eyelashes just a little bit to add more detail. Remember, the eyes are where people always look on portraits. And again, on here, on the eyebrows, I'm going to pick out the small hairs and to get the shape and definition. And I will work through the picture, going in small circles to pick out the dark values. So I can either use small circles down here to put on the shading, or I can hold my pencil so that it's flat, which allows me to put more pressure on, and actually then I can use slightly bigger circles to get the shading here, to build up on those dark values. Another effect that the old masters used to use, as well as chiaroscuro, which means Italian for light and dark. Chiaro is light and scuro means dark. Another effect that they used was something called sfumato, and that actually literally means smoky. So here, where we've got the line at the edge of my face and going down the neck, what they actually did was they created a smoky effect by actually shading in the shadows, so using those small circles again. So actually where the shadows are, where there's no ending line, they use that to give the edge, to blend the edge into the background. And this is an ideal place to try out to do sfumato, is on the edge where it's slightly into darkness behind me, the shadow behind. So on the places on the photograph where you've got the lightest value, it's important that we don't put any lines on the lightest values. So the teeth were quite white, quite light on the photograph. So I'm just going around the teeth and colouring in the darker values so that it makes the lighter values stand out. So using our black and white portrait, we then went on to the tracing. The tracing is going to be photocopied so that we can use that in later weeks, where we just picked out the simple features, go sketching and then going over a bit harder. And then we went on to the chiaroscuro effect, which used the sfumato, the smoky edging here, and we picked out all the fine detail so that we can try and pick a likeness between that and the black and white portrait.